Hi, I'm Jacob Murad, president of KPA Lawyers. We're a full-service law firm that helps business owners throughout Ontario. Today I'm going to talk about what to look for in a commercial lease agreement. Let me explain a little bit more what that means. You're a business owner and you want to rent out a new commercial space for your business. You make a deal with your landlord through your broker or even just personally, and you sign a letter of intent or just a basic agreement that sets out the rents and the terms of your lease. The problem then is it is usually subject to agreeing to a long form commercial lease agreement where the landlord or their lawyer will send you a 50-page lease agreement and you don't really know what to look for. What's worse is that because these lease agreements are constant over time, there'll be these default provisions that may not be what you bargained for in your original intent to lease. So it's important to compare your original basic agreement with what's written in the commercial long-form lease. And a business lawyer should be able to help you with this. But assuming you just want to look it over fairly quickly, which I don't recommend, here are a couple of things that you could look for right at the top that might be able to help you bridge the gap. The first is the insurance clause. Every single long-form lease will say that the tenant has to have this insurance. And it'll list a whole bunch of requirements of your tenant insurance that it has to have. The first thing you do is you copy and paste those provisions and send it to your insurance broker just to see that this is even possible and how much it will cost you extra if you have to increase your business insurance to conform to the lease. The second thing that you should look out for are demolition or relocation clauses. You might find that you will sign up for, let's say, a 5 or 10-year lease agreement, but throughout the lease, there might be a provision that says demolition clause. Notwithstanding whatever you're signing up for, the landlord can terminate this lease if they want to demolish the building or relocate you and so forth. It's important that you look for a clause like that just to make sure that you're not getting the short end of the stick and that when you sign up for a 5 or 10-year lease, that's what you're getting. The last major thing that you want to look out for, again, there are smaller things that you want to look out for, but these are the main provisions that you want to look out for, would be something relating to how you're using the space. There could be use clauses and exclusive use clauses, which basically will outline what you can and can't do within your space. This will be a problem in the future if you wanted to grow your business in a certain direction, if your lease does not allow for it, maybe because they promised another tenant who gets exclusive use for that space. Another part of this use would be reporting. Some landlords just by default have reporting requirements. They'll say you need to report all of your sales every quarter, otherwise you'll be in default. Make sure that this is not something that you want to do. The last part about your use of the space relates to assignment. So you look at the assignment clauses, and if you wanted to sell your business or take on a partner or an investor in your business, this is where assignment clauses always come into effect because you might need the landlord's consent in order to get someone to buy your business. And asking for consent might require paying costs. It may risk losing the lease entirely. So it's important that you go through these provisions and narrow them down to the point where if you wanted to sell your business, maybe reorganize things for your family, that you don't accidentally become in default of your commercial lease. Again, you should always speak to a lawyer before you sign up any 50-page document, but these are some of the top things to look out for. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe.